Scott, we've been talking about it a lot lately. AI coming in the world of voice acting, and well, this is what we've been concerned about. GTA 5 actor calls out garbage AI chatbot for his voice. Will Nelson over at PC Games and Ned Luke, the actor who portrays Michael DeSante in GTA 5, has called out the company Wham for the unlicensed use of his voice as part of the Michael AI chatbot, saying there's, quote, nothing cool about ripping people off, end quote. Since Luke came out in protest of the chatbot, it looks like Wham has deleted all relevant tweets and the actual chatbot itself from the internet. This follows Grand Theft Auto 5 maker Rockstar Games shutting down an AI mod for the game last year. The GTA 5 AI mod let you talk to NPCs with your real voice before Rockstar parent company Take-Two issued a DMCA takedown of the mod in a video showcasing it in the sandbox game. Now, Luke is raising his concerns over how AI company Wham has used his voice to make an AI chatbot of Michael from GTA 5 seemingly without his or Rockstar's permission. Quote, I'm gonna censor some of this, Scott.
Yeah,
he's
very happy about it.
Bull. Yeah, believe me. There's a couple other words I'll let you fill in. This is bull, Wham. End quote. Luke writes on Twitter/X, dude, still nobody knows what to call this platform still that we use on a daily basis.
I'm jarred when people say X.
Nobody wants to call it X, right? We all still want
Nobody's happy about their X.
No. Continuing on, quote, absolutely nothing cool about ripping people off with some lame computer estimation of my voice. Don't waste your time on this garbage, end quote. Luke then tagged Rockstar Games and the SAG-AFTRA union seemingly in an effort to bring the use of his voice in the GTA character to their attention. Since Luke tweeted this last night, the chatbot and tweets promoting it have been deleted, but I can confirm that it was freely available to use yesterday on January 14th. Wham says that its website that, quote, our vision revolves around harnessing the power of AI to amplify individuality and personal achievements, end quote. You know what, Wham, screw you. That's where I'm calling it right there. You're ripping people off. That's straight up theft.
And even if this was consented action put together by different licensing companies, and this is still something that nobody seems to want.
No.
And on top of that, this was done in, I think I can say, what seems to be very black and white illegal.
Yep.
You can't just take somebody's voice, and it's such a bizarre technology because people really are worried about this exact thing. This is what SAG-AFTRA just had their argument about. Everybody in that seemingly protesting because there was no vote, although there seems to be a vote that was referenced. It's really a strange situation going on there, but this is precisely the worry. And there's, when it comes to building somebody's voice out of, or building a chatbot with somebody's voice, I can understand the kind of novel fun that could be, but I really can't, outside of some sort of memorial thing, I can't really think of a good use of that technology. And even then, how horrifying could that memorial be to people down the line?
Yeah, no, this is wrong, and I hope they get shut down completely. AI is becoming a massive problem in our industry, and there's some definite benefits to having it. That's gonna, like we talk about the bark that you get often in like these open world games, like a GTA experience, right? There's a lot of chatter that goes on when you're walking down the streets, and there's just all the time, man. I got told off the other day driving my car because I hit somebody. But somebody had to write that dialogue and then say that dialogue, right? Now they're using this technology to allow them to go in and create that dialogue without actually having to call in a voice actor and all this other stuff. Ubisoft is doing the same thing for all their Assassin's Creed open world games and like Watch Dogs and so forth. We talk about it all the time here on the show. But when you're getting into the actual actors and you're stealing their voices, ripping them off completely, that becomes a massive problem. And this is where the worry comes in when you're doing this AI technology stuff, is that how much are you stealing? Like we talk about it in the art world all the time. Dude, there's so much art I see that is just produced constantly as AI art. And it's not an actual person who's, you know, got the skills, has the talent and the education behind them to create that.
And they spent the time in it.
And the time. Instead, it's a matter of seconds, and there's the art piece. I'm like, yo, I spent 10 hours working on that thing behind me. 10 hours to draw that, not 30 seconds. Right.
Well, and to me, that's what's
heartbreaking.
impressive about it, is that the commitment to the art. That really is what's impressive to me about it. It's something AI cannot cannot replicate. And these systems in games, the Ubisoft barks and everything, I like the system behind that. AI referencing what's going on around you to project the right barks. That's all really cool. But please just reference a database of pre-recorded lines, actual acting.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes in SAG-AFTRA as well, because they've been definitely hit with some feedback that wasn't positive, but it definitely makes us a little concerned moving forward when we get into AI and ripping off voice actors, because we know a lot of them in our industry and we adore what they do. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the touching moments that we experience in games. So to get into this, man, this feels so wrong.